team. Both hungry for a win, Graham, searching for some consistency on a night-to-night basis.
And this is what they call a get-right game, potentially. So how do the teams focus? Will the players be in the right frame of mind, trying to capitalize on this unique opportunity? We'll see.
So the Hornets starting five. Ball and Martin are the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Miller, and it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Bridges. Ball surveys the floor. The shake. It's Martin on the wing. No good on the 3. Outside Wembanyama. And the layup is good off the glass.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Ball passes to Bridges. Martin right side to the inside. Miller. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination. You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Vassell penetrating. And he throws it down with one hand.
Look, if you want to talk about taking flight, right there, Vassell, that's what he did.
And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Osman. And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Graham.
Oh, B.A., they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
Well, Grant, Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
And San Antonio has possession, following the bucket by the Hornets. Vassell outside from deep. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
He's been working on his shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
Here's Ball. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Takes the 3. He's off on that one. Charlotte has gone 1 and 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Ball. Martin outside. Screen by Bridges. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama with it. Guarded now by Ball. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Tight defense, but Wembanyama has the length and body control to overcome it.
Ball into the lane. Pass to Miller. Three-pointer, Bridges. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And that one is stuffed right through.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. And Ball throws it down.
Wow, did I just see that? I mean, LaMelo with the artful dribble.
Here's Osman. He's guarded by Martin. And here's Vassell. 5 points in the game. Wembanyama, screen on Martin, to the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 8.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Martin with the bucket. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Here's Osman. The 3 ball. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Martin outside. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Johnson is out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Champagnie at the small forward position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Good work there as it goes.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Champagnie. There's a screen. Takes it inside. Pass to Jones. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
He had to know that call was coming. You can't treat another guy like a jungle gym out there.
And since entering the league as a second-round pick, Trey Jones has shown tremendous growth, Richard.
He is a playmaker who really knows how to take care of the ball. Already a solid mid-range shooter and continues to work on his three-point shot.
Here's Champagnie. Back to Jones. Nice move. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Black. There's the 3. Connects from downtown. Black's got 5.
Kick to the outside, heads up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
Here's Sohan. Williams defending. Sohan. Pass to Collins. Here's Sohan. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
You also have to commend them for their fearless attitude offensively. They've been productive when driving to the basket.
The kick out to Williams. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to McGowan's. Clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And that one's good, man.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Champagnie. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Brad, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Man, misses. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Sohan. Counted from distance. Sohan's got 6 here in the quarter.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Man, the pass to Richards. Outside, Williams. Richard, when you look at the makeup of the San Antonio Spurs, they do possess some impressive talent.
And it's not just talent, it's young talent, BA. This is a squad that continues to accumulate some very nice pieces. And, of course, it helps when you get the #1 pick in Victor Wembanyama.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. Trailing by 4. Johnson for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
A point of emphasis for Johnson, knowing he needs to keep taking and making threes.
Man, the pass to Black. And he jams it home with authority.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Jones' shot is good. Jones has gotten his first points in this one.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Man. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Here's Sohan. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Black. Launches it. And the three-pointer goes. Black's got 10 points in the quarter.
He can run hot or he can run cold, but no doubt about which way he's running tonight. There is steam coming off that bad boy. That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Williams' shot is good.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's Sohan. 6 points for him. Johnson for 3. Richards pulls it in. Charlotte has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Black. And the Hornets, another 3.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Here's Sohan. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They're key. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Charlotte has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
On the court for the Hornets. Ball and Martin are the 1 and the 2. Miller is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Bridges outside. With the drive. And he banks in the layup. And the Hornets lead by 11.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, BA. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Devin Vassell's game is more varied than he's given credit for. He said, quote, "When I first got drafted, 3-and-D was the label, but I'm more than that. I excel at all 3 levels, but people throw labels around, and it's fine with me. At the end of the day, I just try and hoop and prove people wrong." Brian?
That's all it takes. He's a man on a mission. Thanks, Allie. And it's in there. Osman's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Counted.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Venom. Puts the move on. And he lays it up and in.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Hornets with a lead. Miller, the pass to Ball. Here's Miller. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Vassell passes to Branham. Here's Osman. He's guarded by Martin. Osman into the lane. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Martin misses.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. There's Ball with a 3. Not going to go that time.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Back to Vassell, to the middle. Here's Wembanyama. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Williams finds Bridges. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 7 points for the quarter.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
From outside the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Here's Miller. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. It's stolen by Johnson. Out on his own on the break. For the tie. And it's laid in by Jones. Jones has gotten his second bucket.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Martin takes it in. And a two-handed jam.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide-open guy.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 5 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. 2-point game. Johnson passes to Champagnie. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
A beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates.
Pass to McGowan's. This one for 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Inside, here's Collins. It's deflected.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Driving to the basket, here's McGowan's. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's a 4-point Charlotte lead. Outside Johnson. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Two on the clock. Again, the Spurs score.
Nice to see Johnson being flexible and versatile on that offensive end, getting after that little mid-range look.
And as we finish the third. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. San Antonio has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. We've got Devin Vassell. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Venom in at the shooting guard position. That's the San Antonio 5.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Bridges outside. Here's Ball. LaMelo working inside. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Osman into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 1.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
To the inside. Ball. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
I like how aggressive LaMelo has been tonight. I mean, just looking for his shot consistently.
Vassell outside to the paint. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And Ball gets it to go.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Wembanyama screen. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Sohan's checked in for Barlow. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well here's a summary of what Steve Clifford went over with his team during the break. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And there's a pick. Here's Osman, pounded by Ball. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got to get out there.
And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. The Hornets have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend.
Ball no good. The Spurs have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Osman. Wembanyama, screen on Bridges. To the middle to halt the run. Wembanyama, pass to Osman. Just 5 to shoot. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Williams passes to Miller. Rebounded by the Spurs. Outside Johnson. Pass to Vassell. They set the pick. Here's Sohan. From deep, Wembanyama. He can't get that one to fall.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
First team foul.
And here's Here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Black. Knocks it down from distance. And the Hornets lead by 7.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Johnson passes to Osman. Now here's Wembanyama. Back to Osman. Here's Vassell. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
What a shot by Vassell. That man is a competitor.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Pass to Osman. Here's Johnson. Here's the 3. They get it back. On the wing, Vassell. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
The growth of Vassell has been so impressive, willing and ready to bury these important shots.
Black passes to Miller. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Sohan. And stolen by Williams. Black passes to Miller. And here's Ball.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
In all aspects of his game, Ball has a lot of confidence. And that's exactly what he needs right now in this situation.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
And so it's Charlotte winning this.
big in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
So the Nets starting five. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Thomas in at the 2. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And it's the Spurs ball. Passes it to Vassell. Takes the 3. Carlo's shot is good. Carlo's got the opening basket of the game for the Spurs.
Coming into the league, scouts saw Vassell as a 3-and-D guy, but he's a good playmaker also.
And there's the call on Jetty Osman. That's his first foul.
First team.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
And when you look at a player like Devin Vassell, his massive reach really stands out.
GA, a young man with a near 7-foot wingspan. Combine that with his quickness, Vassell has potential to be a really remarkable defender.
Here's Osman outside for Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
How about the range? Wembanyama has that rare ability at the center spot.
To the wing on the left. Back to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. 2 points. That one goes.
Schroeder has speed to burn, but also has a great feel for finding angles to convert on the drive.
Wembanyama, no good. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. There's Schroeder going inside. Got a piece of it. Here's Osman. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, here's Schroeder. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Thomas finds Finney-Smith. Driving in. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Branham. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Thomas passes to Finney-Smith. Schroeder outside. Three-pointer. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Here's Claxton following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Picked by Finney-Smith. And it's Schroeder missing. Spurs leading by 7. Out to the right wing. Spurs passing it around. Barlow passes to Vassell. Here's Osman. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now, here's Bridges. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Finney-Smith. It's Thomas on the wing. Schroeder looking around. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Vassell against Thomas. Fires the 3. And it's Osman missing. Nets trail by 10. The drive by Schroeder. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Nets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. A free throw drops for Finney Smith. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen on Schroeder. Vassell, wide open. Nice shot from the wing.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Bridges kicks it over to Schroeder. Banked in off the glass. Schroeder's got 7 points in the game.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
And so it's San Antonio holding on to it. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
They've got Jones. He's out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Keldon Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks. Here's Watford. Hasn't made one yet. Smith the pass to Watford. The kick out to Walker. Now the pass to Watford. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Hey, Steve, when Zohan has the ball, he is pedal to the metal in the full throttle. All gas and no brake.
Kevin, he's a one-track mind with the ball in his hands. Get to the bucket is his mindset, and he's just as aggressive on the defensive side.
The shot's good from Smith.
Working on his interior game, Smith Jr. is very aware he has what it takes to score from there.
Launches it. A shot by Champagnie, no good. Nets trail by 5. Smith outside. Passes it to Sharp. Outside, Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
The flush. Lonnie Walker the fourth.
Jones with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Pass to Champagnie. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Zohan, still scoreless. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 4.
I love when Jones looks for a shot like this. This is only going to make him better overall.
Smith kicks to Johnson. With the floater, and it's good, 2 points. For San Antonio, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played from downtown. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here's Sharp. to the inside. Knocks it loose. Smith against Jones. Smith the pass to Walker. Fires from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Walker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Love that response from Walker. What a competitive player.
Left side, Jones. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. And the basket by Johnson.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here's Sharp. Nothing on the board. Here's Walker. Sharp, the pass to Johnson. Kicks it to Smith. Johnson surveying the floor. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And it's Sharp missing. Outside, Walker. Another shot, and the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Sharp.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Putting in that extra effort and getting a bucket for it. Sohan not giving up on the play.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Spurs out. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Frank, you look at the size of some of these point guards now, Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
So for Brooklyn now, Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
He can't get it to go. Spurs leading by 3. Here's Osman. He's got 9. And it's Vassell in the corner. Pass to Barlow. Back to Vassell. And there's the pass to Branham. Wembanyama down low. Finney-Smith defending. Wembanyama, no good. Nets trail by 3. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Here's Barlow. They set the pick. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 5.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
The defense collapsed on him, but Schroeder found the right angle.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admire his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Bridges, driving the lane, uses the glass to finish the layup. Bridges has got his first basket.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Out to the wing. Puts up a 3. And it's Osman missing. Nets trail by 4. Schroeder outside. Pass to Osman. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Finney-Smith kicks it over to Schroeder. Clock at 6. Claxton finds Schroeder. Drills it from outside. Now just a 1-point San Antonio lead.
Shooting confidently from long range. Schroeder with a great balance on that shot.
Here's Osman. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. 12 points for him.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And the Spurs with possession. After the 3-pointer from Dennis Schroeder. Venom, good.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
There's Schroeder. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Osman. Beyond the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's Finney-Smith. Bridges left side. Barlow grabs the rebound. Spurs leading by 7. Here's Branham. Here's Osman. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
You know, when Dennis Schroeder gets hot, he can take over.
Not going to go that time. And so it's San Antonio heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. We've got Johnson. He's out there with Jones. And it's Collins in at the center position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Knocks him down from the stripe as good as anybody. Walker, no slouch at the line.
Such a wide open look. Champagne's got the lead up to 11 now for San Antonio.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now, here is Smith. Up top, Walker. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
San Antonio ball.
San Antonio leading by 11. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. In the corner, Collins with it. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
But willing to work the ball to his open teammate, Smith Jr., this is what leaders do best. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
On the basket by Jones.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Walker. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Champagnie.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Johnson for three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Really solid from deep. You have to stay connected to Johnson or he'll hurt you.
Walker the pass to Johnson. Back to Walker. Takes it inside and finished off by Walker.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here. There's the three. Shot by Champagnie, no good. Nets trail by 16. Pass to Watford. Back to Walker. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Good, nice job down low.
Walker's got it going on offensively. You see him going after looks without hesitation.
The pass to Champagnie. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 5 assists in the game.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
The reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Here's Schroeder. Now Claxton. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for San Antonio.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game. I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
Wembanyama outside. Shoots over Bridges. Wembanyama, no good. Bridges kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. And the Nets, another 3.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Schroeder outside. And the Nets, another 3. Wembanyama outside. For the 3, here's Osman. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
Chalk up 2 there.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands.
Welcome fans to 2K. No short. Speed on the court tonight, Clark. Both of these teams can do damage on the break.
And I don't know anybody who loves basketball that doesn't love this kind of matchup. Get your track shoes on and keep your head out of the popcorn. They're getting up and down in windshield wiper fashion.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Schroeder in at point. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Bridges outside. Driving in. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
Assisted by Dennis Schroeder.
Schroeder against Ball. Takes a three. Pure from three-point range.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Taking a look at the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, a team that has struggled to find their identity.
And, you know, because of this, they've been very inconsistent, up and down. We've seen them beat some good teams, BA, but we've also seen them go on some bad losing streaks.
Yeah, nice take from Bridges. Love whenever he takes initiative on offense.
And the basket by Bridges.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Schroeder. Hangs in the air, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
And Clark, since Dirk won that 2011 title, we've seen a bunch of German-born players in the league.
You know what, Grant? Seeing is believing. And Dennis Schroeder, a prominent German player, perhaps watched Dirk Nowitzki have great success. The Wagner brothers, Max Kleber, Daniel Tice. I think seeing Dirk win Finals MVP inspired this generation.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. Back to Schroeder. And he makes it on the layup. Schroeder's got 5.
Nice dribble move that time by Schroeder. He's got a little bit of playground in his game. Most guys do, though.
Ball outside. Puts up a 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Left side Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Out to Schroeder. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Here's Miller. Here he goes. And that one is hammered home.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. Deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Boy, that's just some major intensity from Finney-Smith there, going up hard and just fighting for the and one play.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Out to Bridges from deep. That shot off the mark. The Nets have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Schroeder with it. Martin picks him up. Bridges passes to Claxton. Back to Bridges. Fires from deep. They get it back. Pass to Thomas. Back to Claxton. Shot clock at 6. Schroeder passes to Thomas. And he drives in. That puts him in the lead.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Bridges outside. Here's Schroeder. And it's Martin with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Miller, covered by Schroeder. Miller, the pass to Williams. Martin outside. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Out to Schroeder. Screen by Claxton. Schroeder passes to Bridges. Picked it!
Bridges, first personal.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
Charlotte gets it back. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Thomas. Good D by Ball.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Net. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Nick Richards out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Trey Mann, and it's Black in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. He does not get the second one. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot. He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Mann. Knocks down the long J. Mann's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
You got a piece of it. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Pass to McGowan's. Here's Mann. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mann's got 6.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And there's the screen. Johnson finds Walker. From outside, off the mark. The Hornets with the lead. Outside, Williams. Here's Black. Still no points. And Williams punches it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
They're making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, BA? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Pass to McGowan's. Here's Black. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. McGowan's no good. Brooklyn trailing. Watford inside, covered by Richards. Smith. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
I like how Smith goes right at the defense. Actually, I love his attack mentality. He's not shy about shooting it inside.
Here's Mann. 6 points for him. It's good on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 6.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Johnson on the wing. And it's the Hornets on the break. Pulls up for 3. And that one's good. Mann's got 9 points now in the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, the effort they've shown.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Yeah, Smith doesn't mind showing off his dunking ability. This guy can throw it down with a little flavor.
50 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's McGowan's. Back to Mann. Williams with the screen. Mann misses.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Walker for 3. Clock at 6. Pass to Johnson. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And it's Walker, that time on the assist by Johnson. And now it's just a 4-point Hornet lead. Here's Mann with the drive. Got it. Mann's got 11. Walker for 3. Walker with another miss.
I like seeing Smith use his good speed and quick hands to bother shooters, and it's always good to see young players getting after it on the defensive end.
And so it's Charlotte with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Clark, when it comes to Charlotte, their roster skewed to the young side for a few seasons now.
And that lack of experience is part of the reason they've struggled for a while now, B.A. Young teams inevitably must go through growing pains. Charlotte's had a tough time finding stability.
On the floor for the Nets, they've got Trendon Watford. Lonnie Walker is out there with Smith. Then it's Cameron Johnson, and it's Sharp in its center.
Well, you've got to do better than that against Smith Jr. Be careful how you defend him inside.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Finney-Smith comes in for Watford. Bridges, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Thomas in for Walker. Now here's Ball. Pass to Miller. The 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. 10 points for him.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. Schroeder, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Second team.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. 7-point differential.
Well, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Down low, Williams takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
And it's Thomas off the drive. Out to Bridges. To the paint, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
5 to shoot, and here's Schroeder outside. Hornets with the rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Here's Martin. Pass to Bridges. No one near him. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Well, the Nets shooting 40% so far in this one. Well, here's Cody Martin. What a special family connection he's got, Clark.
Yeah, you know, his twin brother, Caleb, also in the NBA. In fact, they played together for a couple of years with the Hornets. Now on separate teams, but both of them more than earning their way.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Bridges. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Ball with it. Claxton picks him up. Here's Bridges. Here's Miller. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
And here's Charlotte. This run now up to 13-2. Ball taking his time here. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Miller. He's guarded by Bridges. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Knocked away. Shot clock at 5. Here's Schroeder. Lays it up and banks it in. Schroeder's got 7 points.
Schroeder is so quick. He can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
Ball passes to Miller. Ball against Schroeder. Pass to Miller. Launches a 3. And his first miss of the day. Now 6 for 7. The Nets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Finney-Smith with it. Martin picks him up. Three-pointer. Gets rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Brooklyn has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Schroeder into the lane. And the shot's good. 9 points in the game.
And, you know, give Schroeder credit. Taking the contact like a man and staying in control.
He takes it in. Here's Ball. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Black. And here's Ball from the arc. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Hornets making a change here. Mann's checked in.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And the second free throw is good.
What really makes Schroeder special is the energy he plays with. I mean, it's contagious and infects the entire team. He's like a lightning bolt of energy when he hits the court.
Here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Here's Mann. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well through 3 quarters of play. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Trey Mann. Nick Richards out there with Grant Williams, and it's McGowan's in at the 3. That's the Hornets 5. Offensive rebound. Smith outside. The kick out to Walker. And now we've got an intentional foul. A new lineup here for Charlotte.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Hornets on D. They led by as many as 18. 6 to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Martin. Off the mark there with a 3. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. It's stolen. Ball with it. And Walker picks him up defensively. There's the steal. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. From downtown, nails it from beyond the arc.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's the pick. Pass to Miller. Plenty of space. And he comes up with a bucket. Miller's got 12 points here in the second half.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Watford inside. He's against Bridges. 6 on the shot clock.
Miller. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Walker. Watford with a screen. 5 on the clock. Walker with it. Guarded now by Ball. Walker passes to Smith. And it's off from three-point range.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Walker. It's good from the top of the key. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Miller. And Watford pulls it down. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Smith outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Ball ventures inside and converts.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Smith passes to Walker. Here's Watford. He's guarded by Bridges. And Watford, here we go. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
A nice shot by Smith.
Smith showing outstanding concentration on these hard shots, even as he's getting hit.
Here's Miller. It's stolen by Johnson. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Watford. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Walker. The Hornets making their last shot. Gets the 3 to fall. Walker's got 8 points in the quarter.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Here's Miller. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
A really solid victory for them here tonight. They kept things simple, took what the defense gave them, and grabbed the win for the Hornets.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Brandon Miller.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
It's Martin on the wing. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. And the Hornets lead by 15.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
First personal foul. Second team.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. They led by as many as 18. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Martin takes it in for three. Bridges. And the Hornets, another three.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
It's Bridges on the wing. Williams with the screen. Ball passes to Martin. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining. May not be the team's doors we see in the conference finals this year, but we can expect, I think, them to be a threat for years to come.
Kevin, we say they're not going to advance to the conference finals simply because of the lack of experience. Talent is not an issue. We are looking at what is likely the next generation carrying the sport forward, and boy, we are excited to see them.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Osman in at the small forward position.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Martin dishes to Bridges. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Taken away by Williams. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. A floater. That's tipped. Wembanyama against Martin. Vassell wide open. Oh, good on the triple. And it's the Hornets ball. Martin kicks the ball. Bridges outside. The tray. Venom pulls it in. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Osman the pass to Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got his second basket.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Miller outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Osman. Finished off the break.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
The Hornets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Miller sets a screen for Ball. Out to Miller. Shoots the three. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Branham. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Miller outside. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
Stolen by Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Miller sets a screen for Bridges. And it's the Hornets another three.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And San Antonio has possession after Miles Bridges getting his shot to go from deep. Osman the pass to Sohan. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Branham. They can't stop the run with that one. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 6-point lead. 1:16 left to play here in the first. With the drive. Wembanyama outside. Here's Sohan. He's guarded by Williams. Passes to Sohan. Here's Wembanyama. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And here they go. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Miller with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Miller's got 9.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Osman, defended by Bridges, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Hornets leading by 5. Here's Mann. There's the 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Here's Osman, defended by Richards. Back to Osman, pass to Barlow. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Spurs have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The first free throw is good. San Antonio making a switch here. And so he makes both from the line. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Hornets ahead. They're up by 6. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
They've got Black. Grant Williams is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Mann in at the point. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Back to Black. Puts up a 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. His rookie year, Spurs coaches suggested that Jeremy Sohan shoot his free throws one-handed. He said, "I thought they were joking." But the new form got his elbow under the ball, and his percentages rose. Coach Popovich said a lot of guys wouldn't even want to try it, but he doesn't worry about what people think. He just wants to get better. Kevin?
I can see it. All right, David, thanks. And the last couple of years, Doris, Charlotte has really picked up the pace.
I think, Kevin, that's to place an emphasis and try to bring out the best of LaMelo Ball, who flourishes in that exact kind of environment. Brilliant passer, wants to be dynamic in transition. I think it's a smart choice.
A shot by Champagnie, no good. Hornets leading by 9. Here's Mann. The putback. The rebound by Champagnie. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And then Johnson with the jam.
Just a great player in the open court. Johnson moves so well and able to complete that break.
Williams can't hit. Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Barlow. Collins dishes to Jones. Kicks it out to Collins. There's a screen by Collins. The Spurs need to get a shot off it. And finished off by Collins.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Jones. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside Collins. Sinks the triple. Collins has got 5 points now this quarter.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Driving the lane. Man gets the bucket.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
The pass to Champagny. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Kicks it out to Jones. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Jones has got 5. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Big body is what they call him. But, man, does Johnson have a quick first step.
Man passes to Williams. Pass to McGowan. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Here's Richards. Nobody near Williams. Buries it from three-point range. Williams has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Charlotte. 1:02 left in the first half of the game. Kicks to Black. To the middle. Here's Richards. Outside Williams. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Kicks it out to Collins. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
It's Williams with the drive. Pass to Man. Back to Williams. Pass to Black. Three-pointer. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
San Antonio basketball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Brandon Miller really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard position. One-on-one fast break. Here's Sohan. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Wembanyama against Miller. Back to Martin. All sorts of time. That one goes. Count it.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
And that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
Ball to pass to Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find him.
And the pass to Osman. Fires the three. Hornets with the rebound. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. The Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. These loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great market. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Hornets leading by 7. Hall with a wide open look. And another 3 for Charlotte.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Branham, the pass to Osman. Here's Branham. 6 on the shot clock. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Branham's got 8 points. Miller outside. Down low. There's Williams. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Taking the gloves off. You like how Johnson attacks the rim once he's there.
And Charlotte turns it over again.
San Antonio ball.
Spurs trail by 3. Jones finds Johnson. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Back to Black. Passes it to Williams. Back to Black. Just 5 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 7.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Champagny passes to Johnson. Tries the spin move. Pass to Champagny. Johnson kicks to Collins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Spurs have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And that one falls for Collins.
Shooting for San Antonio.
And so Collins nails both of them.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Williams from outside. The rebound by Champagny. Spurs trail by 3. Johnson for 3. San Antonio again missing. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. A nice shot by Black.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Collins passes to Champagny. Going inside, and he banks in the layup. Champagny's got his first basket. Here's Mann. Outside Williams. Got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Hornets lead by 4. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
All charge to Charlotte. Craig.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Miller is out there with Miles Bridges, and it's Williams at the 5. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Here's Vassell, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
You know, a bit undersized, but Vassell using it to his advantage to get around defenders.
Charlotte in the lead. Miller sets a screen for Ball. For the 3. There's Williams, and good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Sohan. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Here's Miller, and the call on the shot and sends him to the line.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
And he makes both free throws. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Back to Wembanyama. And the layup's good off the glass.
Defenders try to knock Wembanyama off his rhythm, but he knows it's coming and he's prepared for it.
Ball kicks to Miller. Driving in, and Miller throws it down hard.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a big man who moves like a guard, Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
The Spurs have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Vassell pass to Venom. Here's the screen. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Ball. Out to Miller. A 3-ball. Wembanyama knocks it away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Miller dishes to Williams. Ball from long range. It's good from long range. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Boy, early in his career, LaMelo Ball has let you know I am dangerous from deep. The 3-ball is good.
Back to Vassell. Wembanyama against Williams. Spurs passing it around. Just 2 to shoot. Williams with the block. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Bridges passes the ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 4-point Charlotte lead.
And LaMelo Ball relishes these moments. That young man has no fear.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
And that one's good. Osman.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Bridges outside. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Now, this this is important that Miles Bridges continues to knock down shots from deep because it balances his ability to go off the dribble drive as well. Good to see him shoot it like this.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Miller, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And what's the most important thing at the line in the last 2 minutes? Confidence. Miller wants to be the guy to take these.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Wembanyama passes to Branham. Jacks up a 3. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch. I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
The pass to Osman. And it's Vassell in the corner. Passes it to Branham. From deep. It falls. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is a big-time shot from Vassell. This guy is a gamer. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-point.
Here's Osman for the tie. Oh, big time play! And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Osman in at the 3. Here's Branham. It's Vassell on the wing. Pass to Branham. Back to Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. That gives them the lead. Vassell's got the first basket here in overtime for the Spurs.
Yeah, that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Miller kicks the ball. Inside, Bridges. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
High-stakes moment, and Miles Bridges does not shy away. Go ahead, young sir.
And that one falls for Bridges. San Antonio trailing here. Vassell, the pass to Osman. Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Martin. Back to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. And it's the Hornets ball to the inside. Pass to Osman. Wembanyama, a screen. To the paint, stolen by Martin. And here we go with Miller running up the court. And it's Miller with the jam.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it is really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Miller up on top. And they're running. Here's Osman. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And since he entered the league, Vassell's playmaking has really come a long way. He is a solid creator.
Ball kicks to Miller. Bridges outside. The kick out to Williams. Here's Ball. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
LaMelo Ball is never rattled. Doesn't matter how close the score or what the situation. This guy unafraid of big shots.
Wembanyama passes to Osman. Here's Branham. Stolen by Mark. Down low. Here's Bridges. Yes!
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
Here's Wembanyama. Count!
How do you like that? I mean, the rookie stepping up big time.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Out to Miller. To the right wing. And there's the drive. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
And Miller reminds some of a young Paul George, a 6'9" athletic forward with great upside.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team.
Ball against Vassell. There's the pass to Branham.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 11 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Guys, what's your take?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead. So you've got to draw up the play to make it happen.
Passes it to West. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And the Hornets call time here. They're up by 1. 8 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Here's Miller.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly. And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
And the Hornets call time here. Potential game winner off the mark. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit. Now Ball. Bridges kicks to Martin. Back to Bridges. It's Martin on the wing. Inside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than him.
Here's Osman, covered by Miller. Here's Branham. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Ball driving to the basket.
Well, this is exactly what you want from LaMelo Ball, attacking the rim off the drive.
Here's Wembanyama. 2 free throws coming, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. To determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. San Antonio leading. To the middle. Throwing the pass to Johnson. There's the pick. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Answering the call, Keldon Johnson comes up big.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. It's Martin on the wing. Miller outside. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. It's good. Miller's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Going deep in his bag there. Miller with the incredible crossover.
Fires for 3. Venom can't get it to go. Hornets shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Then Bridges jams it in.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
To the left wing. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Osman. To the inside. And he gets the... And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls, so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, in a game this tight, you can't overlook how important those free throws could be.
Ball on the screen, and it's Ball penetrating. Got it! A huge shot to tie it up.
Now, this is just a big-time offensive performance from a young LaMelo Ball. He's already put the league on notice.
Back to Wembanyama. To the wing on the left. Osman, the pass to Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Yes!
And guys, he's not an easy man and to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 8 seconds left in the second overtime period, and here we are. What do you think, guys?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Williams sends a screen for Miller. Hits it, and we're going to another overtime.
What a phenomenal shot at the buzzer.
And so with overtime 2 in the books, the game is still not over. Overtime number 3 coming up. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. Can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Ball against Vassell. Bridges outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bridges has got 12 now in this quarter.
I tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
That one drops for him.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Ball finds Miller. Vassell against Ball. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there. Just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
Into the lane. Here's Johnson. Back to Vassell.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
Pass to Osman. To the right side. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. He had a nice open look right there. Johnson's got the game tied up here for San Antonio.
And Johnson is still honing this part of his game, but this is an encouraging sign.
And he makes that one. Ball's got 22 points.
And what a dominant performance he's put on here in overtime. He has been on an absolute tear.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Johnson. And the basket by Vassell.
Give him credit. Vassell has worked incredibly hard to become a guy that this team can count on to take big shots.
The drive-by Ball. And there's Bridges on the assist from Ball. 25 points in the game. And that bucket ignites the crowd.
And the emotions of these fans right now boiling over after that shot.
To the left side wing. Outside for Wembanyama. Now the pass to Sohan. And the 3 off target. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. They've led by as much as 10. And it's Miller penetrating.
And using his length to come right off the drive into the hoop there. Big time move by Miller.
Passes to Wembanyama. Here he goes. Money!
How about the rookie with the big shot? Wembanyama showing us he can beat those high expectations.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Miller. Good!
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Miller surveying the floor. Martin with the screen for Miller. Right side, Martin. And it's off from three-point range. Vassell against Ball. Here's Osman. Right between the eyes.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And Steve Clifford wants a timeout. Guys, what do you think?
And this is it, guys. Down 1. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
Here's Miller.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama helping him chip away that.
And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. The double overtime game.
The youth movement is certainly on for both of these teams.
Man, it's so great to see the young guys get some experience. The more playing time they get, the more comfortable they become. This is going to be a really good game.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Then there's Cedi Osman. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Branham in at the 2-guard spot. So it's Brooklyn now, following the bucket by the Spurs. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Wembanyama up top. Pass to Osman. Wembanyama screen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nick Claxton. Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
Look, they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs.
Stolen by Vassell. Here's Branham. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Here's Vassell. Pass to Osman. Beyond the arc.
The work ethic of Bridges is really special. You see it on the defensive end of the floor especially.
Outside Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. Sohan with a rebound. Here's San Antonio now. Here's Branham. That three's off the mark. Bridges outside. Pass to Claxton. Back to Bridges. Finney-Smith with it. Now here's Bridges. Shot clock at 6. And here's Schroeder outside. Knocks down the triple. Schroeder's got 5 now.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Here's Venom. Fires the three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Shot's good by Schroeder.
That's a great move if you can pull it off, especially against tight defense.
And the ball out of play, the Nets will have it. Graham, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he will be here.
Now here's Schroeder. He has 7. Bridges outside. Pass to Thomas. Bridges outside. And there's the drive. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Osman. Inside. And he lays it up and in.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Bridges. Back to Schroeder. Outside Finney-Smith. Shoots over Vassell. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Vassell passes to Branham. From behind the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Left side Schroeder. Here's Thomas. No points yet. To the left side wing. Here's Schroeder. And a jumper from the wing offline.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Branham banked it in off the glass. Branham's got 8 points.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Richard, if you look at the culture in San Antonio, it's one of great integrity.
Yeah, from the ownership to the front office to the coaches to the players. I had the pleasure of playing there for 2.5 years, B.A. I don't know if they would say the same, but this franchise is 100% class. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Branham. Hits the trifecta. He's got 11.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Schroeder. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Here's Thomas. The 3 is up.
High effort play and quickness. That's how Vassell makes a defensive impact.
Here's Sohan. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Osman on the wing. On the wing, Vassell. Gets it off. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's San Antonio. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will
And so in the game for the Spurs, we got Zach Collins, Keldon Johnson out there with Trey Jones. And it's Champagnie at small forward. Here's Barlow. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Watford. The shot, no good.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
To the paint. Here's Collins. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Collins has got his first points of the game. Now Walker. Here's the three. And the net's another three. All NBA players play with confidence. But, RJ, surely there are some that play with too much confidence.
Well, look, there's always a guy who doesn't realize he's being left open for a reason. Some players just don't understand their role with their team. Usually there's a vet that needs to tell them how it is. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Walker against Johnson. Walker passes to Smith. Back to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Champagnie. San Antonio's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Johnson finds Jones. Back to Johnson. There's the 3. Brooklyn with the board. Outside Walker. Lets it fly. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Champagnie shot is off. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 9. And the jam by Walker.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
The Nets have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there. Brian?
Yeah, you'll get no argument here. Thanks, Allie.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
San Antonio again missing. Brooklyn has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. On the take. Soft touch off the glass. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just running in. Johnson takes off the moment he sees that gap.
Johnson passes to Barlow. Walker with the steal. There's the triple. Rebounded by Johnson. Richard, what an impressive all-around player Keldon Johnson is.
Yeah, he plays with so much fire, B.A. He started taking more shots and in turn seeing his scoring average go way up. This man's a straight-up force.
Pass to Johnson. The 3. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
When I tell you that Keldon Johnson has a beautiful three-point shot, when he's feeling it, ooh, man, it's automatic.
Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. Ah, yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
It's one, then misses the second attempt from the line. For Brooklyn, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Smith passes to Watford. shot to stop the run. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Great open look there. Johnson's got 9 points in the quarter.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Walker with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Watford. Here's Sharp. Just 5 on the clock. Watford with a screen. Sharp, no good.
Brooklyn foul. De'Ron Sharp. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Off the inbound. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo, boy, Johnson, let's just say he's a great athlete, wouldn't you agree?
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Spurs up by 15. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've got Smith. Trendon Watford is out there with Johnson in the Sharp, and it's Walker in at the shooting guard. So that's the Nets 5. Now here's Smith. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Good on the bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. That's going to send Devin Vassell to the line. It goes on Dennis Smith. A full line change here for Brooklyn. Well, Richard, one thing you can count on with Devin Vassell, he'll give you a ton of energy.
You got to admire that about him, the definition of a hard worker. He's been making tons of strides in his offensive output lately.
Here's Thomas. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Osman on the wing. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. And Brooklyn's shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. And here's Schroeder outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Branham passes to Sohan to the middle. And the basket by Branham. Branham's got 13.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And here's Schroeder outside. San Antonio with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Schroeder. The Spurs making their last shot. Pass to Claxton. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Branham. Tipped. Fast break. Brooklyn fires the 3. And Schroeder with the 3. He's got 12.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, coach might have had some words for him.
Now here's Vassell. 5 points in the game. Wembanyama screen. Here's Sohan. 6 to shoot. Back to Wembanyama. Stolen by Schroeder. Claxton with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Here's Thomas. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Into the lane. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Claxton. Pass to Thomas. And And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
The Spurs have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." VA?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Bridges outside. Pass to Thomas. Driving to the basket. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Love the way Bridges moves that ball around. Always comes out of his hands crisp, on time, and on target.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Mikal Bridges, and the first one at the line is good. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Collins, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Barlow comes in for Sohan. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Branham. And it's Jones in for Vassell. Now here's Walker. He's got 10. Three-pointer. Second shot opportunity. And Collins with the big block. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Outside Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. Rebounded by the Spurs. They led by as many as 18. Collins with a screen on Walker. From deep, Johnson. Outside Jones. Back to Collins. Johnson for 3. Nails it from 3. Johnson's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, when it comes to his three-point shooting, Johnson is most effective from the corners.
Smith passes to Watford. Back to Smith. Jones grabs the board.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drives coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. And so the San Antonio Spurs up 19 points as the quarter comes. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So on the floor for the Spurs, Johnson is out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Champagnie at the 3. Here's Johnson, shoots over Walker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
That's just great basketball. The shot fake, love it.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
The Spurs making a switch here. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Sohan comes in for Barlow. Osman, he's checked in for Champagnie. And it's Vassell in for Jones.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Schroeder, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Vassell against Schroeder. From deep, Johnson. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
for three. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Schroeder. This one for three. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Johnson. Wembanyama screen. Let's go with a three. On target from range.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Here's Thomas for three. And that's his 3rd miss in 7 attempts. It's Johnson with a drive. There's the block. Here's Thomas. The 3 is up. They get it again. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the 2nd chance bucket.
Here's Wembanyama. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Branham's checked in for San Antonio.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, number 22, Branham.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. It's Thomas on the wing. Bridges outside. Pass to Claxton. And here's Schroeder outside. The rebound by Osman.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The 3-point stroke is off.
And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive hotshot. It's another thing to get reckless. He's got to stay under control.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
2 minutes to play. 4th quarter.
Schroeder with it. To the inside. Pass to Osman. The 3 ball. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. He stops. He pops. And again, it's the Nets missing. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. There's the drive and the basket by Branham.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
San Antonio has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Victor Wembanyama.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Osman. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And the basket by Bridges.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
15 seconds.
40 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Johnson for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Schroeder. Rebounded by Branham.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
Outside Finney-Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Off the inbound pass. Yes.
And what were they thinking, leaving 3 guys, like 3, open on the perimeter?
On paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Bridges out there with Miller, and it's Williams at the center, locking down the middle. Miller with a screen on Thomas, and the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Miller. He takes it in. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive. Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Since returning to Charlotte in 2004, Clark, wins have been hard to come by for the Hornets.
Yeah, they haven't been able to make it out of the first round. But things finally seem to be trending up. They've got a lot of young talent on their roster, and if that talent grows, better days are ahead. Boy, the shifty, quick-footed Schroeder is a great weapon to have. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's a very effective player.
Here's Ball, banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Charlotte. It's Miller on the way. It's stolen by Schroeder. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Goes back up. A shot's good from Claxton.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Left side, Ball. Miller outside. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Miller's got his second basket of the night.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
The drive by Schroeder. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
In the corner, Finney Smith with it. Outside Thomas. 6 to shoot. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be. Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
They set the screen. Nobody near Schroeder, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Miller with a wide open look, and another three for Charlotte.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Schroeder passes to Thomas. Shoots over Ball. The Hornets pull it in. And Ball slams it in.
Boy, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Schroeder goes up and lays it nice and easy. Schroeder's got 8 points. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ball kicks to Miller. Back to Ball. Miller against Bridges. Miller the pass to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Pass to Schroeder. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Rebound by Williams. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Here's Ball, and it's Miller in the corner. From past the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Bridges a screen on Miller. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Schroeder is so quick. He can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
Martin from outside. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Puts it up. And that one's good. Schroeder. 12 points for him.
Boy, the man from Germany going off. Dennis Schroeder is in the zone. I want to see him continue to attack while he's feeling that hot.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Charlotte?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. They've got Dennis Smith. He's out there with Lonnie Walker. Sharp out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Watford in at the 4 spot. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that'll actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you. Here's Richards. The kick out to Williams. And there's the pass to McGowan. Williams a screen on Johnson. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Second shot opportunity, and Williams with the layup. Williams has got 5 now.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And with each passing season, the 7-footer Nick Richards looks more and more comfortable.
Whenever he's on the floor, Greg, he's going to work hard as well as focused on taking good shots and playing tough defense and really staying within himself. I love that about him. Can't leave anybody open around Smith. I mean, he finds them quickly. Love his court awareness.
Here's Mann, and he dunks it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Smith outside. The rebound by Richards.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Good. Now it's a 7-point Hornets lead.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
And here's Walker outside. The Hornets pull it in. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Mann. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And he drives in.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
It's Black in the corner. Connects from 3-point range. Black's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Johnson outside. Beyond the arc. Black grabs the board. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Pass to McGowan. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Walker looking for an opening. When Lonnie Walker first entered the NBA, Clark, his athleticism really stood out. He's very quick twitch.
Yeah, he is, but recently his athleticism has taken a back seat, which I think is a good thing because Walker has focused more on becoming a better shooter, refining that part of his game, as well as trying to be more consistent in his overall offensive game. So that, to me, speaks volumes to this young man's development.
Black the pass to McGowan. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Walker dishes to Johnson. Passes it to Watford. Kicks it to Smith. Pass to Walker. Back to Smith. High post Johnson. He's against Miller. Here's Smith. The shot will not fall. Nice D from Williams. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way.
Well, you look at Ball, and I really think he excels more in the open court than he does in the half court.
Fires from the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
Smith hits them both.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better.
Outside, Ball. The three. No good. And that concludes the first half. Hornets lead by 13.
32.
And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's five. The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Williams is out there at Bridges, and it's Miller in at the three slot.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Brandon Miller was a one-and-done in Alabama. He put on numbers and put on weight. He said coming into college, I couldn't really take bumps, at least not college bumps. I know building muscle mass is key, and he's not done adding muscle and layers to his game. He says it's all about the work. That's the only way you get better. Kevin?
That's a good focus. Thanks, D.A.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler. At 6'7", LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Finney Smith finds Thomas. Takes the three. Hornets with the rebound. Bridges for three. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Bridges got 6.
You know, since entering the league, Bridges has really worked tirelessly on his game, especially the three-point shot, and you see the results of that labor.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Schroeder. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Finney Smith with it. Now guarded by Ball. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Schroeder has worked to become a proficient shooter off the catch. You know, that was not a strength of his coming into the league.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
From the arc. And it's Schroeder missing. Charlotte leading by 15. Outside, Martin. He kicks to Bridges. Lets the three fly, and another 3 for Charlotte.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Bridges passes to Claxton. Thomas inside. He's covered by Ball. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Finney Smith finds Claxton. 5 on the clock. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Off target from outside. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Out to Miller. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Launches a 3. That shot missing. Bridges with some nice defense. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Thomas, good.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Thomas, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Richards passes to Black. There's the screen for three. Good on the triple. Black's got 6 points.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Here's Thomas. And Thomas with the stuff.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Black, no good. Nets trail by 19. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Bridges shot, good.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Here's Mann. He's guarded by Schroeder, and they pick up 2. Black's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Here's Schroeder. Nailed from three-point land. Schroeder's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Brooklyn. Here's Mann. Takes it inside. Chalk up 2 there. 6 points for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Walker out there with Smith. Then it's Sharp. Then it's Johnson. And it's Watford into the 4-man position. Johnson can't get it to go.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
The pass to Black. From downtown, traps in the tray.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And Walker kicks to Smith. The kick out to Walker. Over to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Martin for 3. Out to Miller from outside the arc. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
That bucket in no time at all.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Ball dishes to Bridges. And the layup is good. And 11 points for Miles Bridges.
Well, I tell you what, it's obvious Bridges takes great pride in working through contact and capitalizing.
Walker. Great D that time from Martin.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Smith the pass to Watford. Launches it. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside for Martin. There's the triple. The rebound by Watford. The Nets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Martin with the block. The feed the ball. It's stolen by Smith. On the wing, Johnson. Here's the three. Ball with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Fourth quarter.
Smith against Miller. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Smith on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Outside, Walker. To end the run. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Ball against Smith. Miller outside. The three. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hornets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Brandon Miller.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
There's Walker with the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Smith against Ball. Outside for Martin. Fires the three. And they get it back. Miller the pass to Ball. Martin with the screen for Ball. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now. That's good for Miller. The assist by Martin.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
The drive-by Ball. Bridges kicks to Miller. Bridges sets the screen for Miller. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And when Brandon Miller puts it all together, he is going to be a problem.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This crowd was stunned.